set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Going for a big play right off the bat. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
This offense is humming. Less than a minute inside the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll try the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Morrison. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Bowers. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a hit. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes the grab, it's Spencer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Second down.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete downfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. Hard running there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morrison. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brady. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Give to the back. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Let's it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bowers. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Spencer. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And this will be caught at the 30. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Second down coming up. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauer. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Spencer. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Bauer. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes the quick grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He's staggered at the 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Morrison. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Punt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 40. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Spencer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to pass, it's Morrison. Grabbed on the outside, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll go to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Gets the back moving. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He caught it, and he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Morrison. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's taking the deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee.